All right. We are playing the deck that won the Pro Tour in the hands of Matt Nass. Everyone's favorite deck of all time. It's so fun to play against, and even more fun to play with. We're playing Domain. People are probably familiar with this deck. For those that are not familiar, you use Zur to turn your Leyline Bindings and Overlord creatures into giant lifelinkers. And you use Up the Beanstalk to draw cards, because drawing cards is very good. And if you draw 5 cards for 2 mana, it's a powerful thing to do. New upgrades, we got Ride's End as a removal spell that can trigger Up the Beanstalk. We've got a Verge. Other than that, it's just Domain. This is the sideboard. If you guys want the list, it will be in the description, hopefully, if I remember. And let's get into the games. Alright, we're on the draw. Kept a kind of questionable hand, but hoping to find it Up the Beanstalk. That will make everything alright. A lot of removal and an Overlord. Should work out decently well. Do I want to just pick up a land with this? I don't think so. Sentinel. Okay, well that's kind of awkward, but we got plenty of life at least. It's a pretty good way to just end up dying to this deck. I want to play Beza. What does Beza even do? It doesn't do anything. Let's just get this going. We could chump if we really are worried about it, but I think I'm probably just going to have the plan of spending 5 mana to deal with it. Okay, so they're the Obliterator version. So I want to gain 5 life. I guess I do. Normally I wouldn't block in a spot like this, but 5's a large enough number. I guess... Huh, that's interesting. They didn't play the other Sentinel. I guess that they're worried I have a Sunfall or something. It's kind of fine by me, though. So we'll have 7. Pretty awkward I can't get any cards in my graveyard. I guess I'm gonna Ride End again. Just playing like we are playing this deck on mega hard mode, just no beans. I can do this for 2 mana. I guess I can just do both in this case. So this works out well. Okay, so if we find untapped land, we can pollen for Zur. Which we did, but this just gets go for the throated. So I guess they have to go for the throat the Zur. So I could animate the binding, and then it sort of puts them in a squeeze where they want to kill both. If they have double spot removal, which they easily could, it's rather awkward, but whatever. Okay, so that's a lot of pressure. Now we have the 6/6 that needs to get answered. Well, if their hand's just all removal, we're in a pretty rough spot. Yep. Honestly, I guess we wouldn't have been in that rough a spot either way. Do I want 6/5 or do I want Beza draw? I think I want Beza draw for now. Okay. Binding's nice because if they answer the Beza, I can clear this. What else would I want to binding? I guess like an obliterator maybe? This is double block. Okay, so we cast 2 5-mana removal spells, 0 Up the Beanstalks, and a bunch of 3-mana Leyline Bindings, and just 1 with the Zur activation, so... I guess the Zur didn't really do that much to damage, but there you go. Alright, so my opponent presumably playing the Obliterator deck. That one's tricky. Let's change the dynamic a bit. I'm happy I have this extra Get Lost. So I could have Terrace Under just to have another extra answer to Obliterator. I don't even know if they're going to leave an Obliterator stuff. Like, they should be probably taking it out. And then putting in Unholy Annex. So I guess Stock Up is probably for the Duress decks. And then I don't think Norn is going to do that much. Nissa might actually be good. Negate maybe is fine. So we're gonna go no lockdown. I think I want all my sweepers, just all my removal. So like I could cut a Zur. Is Ride's End better than Day of Judgment? It might just be the case that if Up the Beanstalk stays in play, I'm gonna be in a good spot. Do I not want Analyze on the draw so they can duress it? It's probably fine on the draw, and then I need to take out like one of these. Maybe it's just Beza. A lot of different ways you could board. I don't know exactly what my opponent's gonna do. I'm assuming that they're playing Javier's list, which I think is just side decking the demons, and I'm sort of predicting that they'll do that in this spot. I'm gonna keep this hand, I guess, just because I have Up to Beanstalk. I'm short on white mana, but card is very important. I have 2 Surveil lands. Did this because if they have spot removal, it forces them to use it on their turn. Excuse me. I guess I could have topped that, to be honest. I don't know. Doesn't seem like something we're going to need to be able to win the game. Yeah, this is just not that close. Alright, well, Up the Beanstalk is strong. I hate the so-main deck so much. I don't know what to say. It's just a byproduct of big standard. You know, if you enjoy it, play it until it rotates. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'll probably try to record some more with different Pro Tour decks if you guys want to see some of them in action. So, in the meantime, have a good day, and otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Peace.